Hey guys, Tony here. Just driving on my way up to Edmonton. Just wanted to share a couple thoughts. Listen, and I am totally hands-free right now, so there's no worries about distracted driving. I actually have a Bluetooth actuator for my shutter, so we're safe. It's like I'm talking on the phone on my hands-free device. So before I get those messages, it's all good. Just had an amazing call last night with one of our coaches, and really he communicated something that I think is really, really important, and that's really about being connected with that motivating force that drives you, whatever that is. Everybody's got a different reason for doing whatever it is that they're doing, and I think it's really important because in today's world, there's so much clutter in our brain. There's so much chatter on social media, so much, noise, so much static all the time about what's going on and how to do this and what are we doing now and all these different things. And if you notice, the things that create the most engagement in social media, in marketing today, in television, are the things that create emotional engagement with the person who's listening to the content. And I think that's something that is missing today. We're not creating an emotional engagement with people. We've become a society that revolves around technology, 140 character tweets, text messaging, Facebook messaging. And it's one of those subtle things that Jeff Olson has taught from the beginning, is that you need to have high touch in your business, not just high tech. And I think that if you look around a restaurant at any given time when there's people in it, there's a bunch of people sitting around tables with their heads down looking at a screen. And it really is a symptom of where we are today, and I do it too. I'm a big utilizer of social media. But this really resonated with me, this talk that happened yesterday, and that was creating the emotional engagement with the people you're communicating with. And that's, I think, something that all human beings really cry out for and we strive for. We all desire to have, emotional engagement with people. Definitely, there's no doubt about it that people really want to know that you care about them. This is one of the basic human needs, is to be loved and cared for. And that's never going to change, no matter, I don't believe anyway, that's never going to change no matter how much technology we have, no matter what's going on in the world technologically. There's always going to be the need for human interaction and human engagement. So if you're listening to this right now, if you're on my team, if you were on the call last night, you heard it loud and clear. If you weren't on the call last night, go listen to the recording. And if you're not on my team, or if you're somebody that's kind of, been following us along and looking at what we do, I just want you to know, why I do what I do. And I think it's really important that I get this message out there and it's really loud and clear. And Vanessa will, I'm sure has a different reason, and I know a little bit about that, obviously. But, for me, my real burning goal, my burning desire is to take care of my wife. I love Vanessa, and she is my everything. Those people that know us know that we're very connected. I like to say that we're opposite sides of the same coin. We don't have a lot of common interests at all. We don't. If you think about a coin, the heads and the tail side, they really can't see each other. They can't see what the other person's looking at, right? The other side can't see what the other side's looking at. But the coin cannot exist with both sides. And I think that's a good description of what we're all about. But, so what motivates me and drives me is the desire to take care of my wife, and make sure that she really has everything that she deserves. I know you're going to watch this, so I'm probably in trouble, but and I love you, so don't give me too much trouble. But we came from such humble beginnings where we really scratched and clawed, and the money monkey and the shadow of not having enough resources has never really left Vanessa, because she was the one that really was trying to make sure that we had enough food to eat, and that we had enough money to pay the bills. And there was lots of times in early years where there wasn't, and that money monkey, even though things are much better now, has never left yet. And that's my I think it really actually impedes our ability to enjoy our life the way we should. And I'm sure many of you feel the same way, that if you could just get that obsession about having enough money to pay the bills, about that desire to make sure you got enough money to put food on the table, if you just get rid of that money monkey off your back, my gosh, what a life you could lead, right? And that's really today. I have several other big picture goals I want to accomplish, but my today urgency is to get us in a position where that money monkey is off our back. And we're not there yet. I'm not going to fib. We're working on it, and things are getting much better. But that's the reason why I drive as hard as I do. That's the reason why I'm on my way to Edmonton as we speak, to go help our team grow up there, and Vanessa's in Victoria, because it makes sense for us to grow our team separately right now, because we're able to leverage and compound better. And so we're willing to do those short-term sacrifices because our reason for doing it is so strong. So, if you're listening to this and you're in some sort of home-based business or network marketing business, if you're on my team, if you're not on my team, doesn't matter. I think that you can really utilize this philosophy to really help create better engagement with your people that you want to share what you're doing with. And, be honest with people, be real with people. Tell them what's really going on. Tell them, what's really driving you. If this is what really drives you, then share that. But it's not always about the fancy car, the trips. The trips are amazing. The cars are awesome. Free Lexus. That's all great. But is that what really drives you? For most people, it's, I really need an extra $1,000 a month clear so I can get rid of some of these bills, right? And once I can see that, once I get there, I can see farther. And I'm sure if you've experienced something like that, that you know what I'm talking about, where there's too much month at the end of the money. And man, oh man, we sure know what that feels like. Thankfully we're pretty much past that now. But we're still not at that point where we have that financial freedom where we're really able to make choices based on what we want to do rather than what we need to do, what we have to do. It's coming, and it's coming quick, but that's because we're working hard. And, if you're somebody who's just kind of watching this video and it's already 8 minutes long, so you probably haven't stuck around that long, and you feel that sounds like something that you can relate to, you just message us. Let's talk. Let's just talk. I'd love to chat with you. Maybe some of our experiences can help you, feel better or do different things in your life. And maybe there's an opportunity for us to work together and help you get that money monkey off your back. Because I can tell you right now, the only way that Vanessa and I are going to get that for us is we got to keep helping people have the same result. It's a beautiful thing when we can spend our time helping people become more free, enjoy their life more, and by doing that, that creates the freedom that we want in our lives. So remember, guys, you cannot possess something that you are not willing to pursue. If you kind of like this video, leave a comment or two. I'd really love to chat with you some more, and hopefully we get a chance to talk soon. Okay, guys? Have a good day.